Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I'm here with a bit of a haul as ever. Yeah, I'm just going to get in and show you what I've got, trying to vaguely tidy up at the same time. I did pop into some charity shops. One of the charity shops just picked up this small stamp. I don't know if it's one that came with a magazine or it was just a cheap stamp, but I thought it's only £1 and the money's going to charity, but just a really cute, as I say, chocolate box house, and it's got a kitty which sells me, and I really like the fence as well, so I'm gonna have a little play with that. I've not done anything with a lot of these things yet. I don't know why. I've just been kind of busy, I guess. And this little bag of ribbons and things was £2 for the bag. When I was buying it, the lady in the charity shop was saying how pretty this ribbon was, and it is pretty. Look, it's all those poppies. It's so beautiful. I do love poppies. They're such a pretty flower. Although I do have this memory of when I was a child looking at a poppy and the black bit in the middle freaking me out, but maybe I'm just a very sensitive child. And then there's this green spotty ribbon, which I think just screams spring and summer. There's this red trim, which I think, you know, the, what do you call them? Pom-pom trim. I will most likely be saving for Christmas or maybe some Valentine's Day. There is this, a whole load of this, which I really liked. It's Easter, of course. It's lots of Easter bunnies. It'll be fun on some Easter projects. More of these Simply Gorgeous tags, which I've got a load of, but they're always lovely to stick in Happy Mail. I think they're really gorgeous, as they say. Handmade with love. I used to have a reel of this ribbon, but I used it all up, so very happy to have some more of that. This is bias binding. I don't know how much is in there. I won't use it in my paper crafting, but if there's enough to make a little project, I will use that in sewing. Bias binding is quite useful. And then this is 2 different types of rickrack. Not too sure whether I would use this very much, but there we go. I might use it. And one little ribbon, not one little ribbon, one little button there. So there we go. Some really beautiful things and some other little bits and bobs, and we'll see what happens with those. I do love a little charity shop. Stop by. I also picked this up, which was 50p, on the idea of it. I thought I could stand up my cards or something for photos. I don't actually know. It's 50p and I'm not massively concerned. Then I thought, okay, maybe it could hold my phone whilst I am watching videos. Let's just put that on there, which that might work as well. I don't know. It's kind of cute, isn't it? So, and it's all going to a good cause, which I don't really mind. I don't need to see that. That's not very exciting. I got these are wall stickers. They were about 50p. They weren't in the charity shop, they were in another shop, but I just thought they are very cute pandas. Do you love pandas? What's not to love about a panda? I've been picking up a couple of these magnetic shims, one set from the range, about £2.50, and one from another shop that was the same ones. Can't remember what their brand is. Oh no, they're X-Cuts. Just because I need some more magnetic sheets. They were in the box, so I'll put them down there. On Facebook, I picked up some dies. So I got this one, which is Dawn Bibby Creations Fantasy Frillilea. Not really heard of that kind of flower. I liked it because it was different shape to other flowers, even though I have got quite a few flower dies. Here is it on a pocket letter that really needs to be sent out. The pocket letter's been sitting here for ages. But I think that's a really pretty flower. It's just a bit different from what I've got so far. And I do like making flowers. Talking about flowers, I purchased the small version of this to make a small roll flower, which I think I showed you in a previous haul. And I like it, so I got the big one. It doesn't look big, but like it's a bit bigger. And I also thought that the big one could go around the small one, if you know what I mean, to make an outer layer and an inner layer. They make flowers like this. Somewhat, yeah, so I got that one. this one, which I'm quite excited to try. Look at that, birch tree cutting plate by Tailored Expressions. These were all about £3, £2, £3 each. And I thought this would be really nice with lots of my woodland stamps, like having a deer in front or some birds and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. And birch trees are pretty, aren't they? And then I just picked up this one as well because it says Sent from the Heart, just one of the tonic sentiment dies that you see all the time. And I thought that's quite a nice one to put as a sentiment inside a card, because sometimes like when you're sending friendship sentiments, like cards to friends in Happy Mail, I've not necessarily got a specific sentiment to put inside the card, but I thought that's quite a cute sort of generic sentiment I could pop in there. Yeah, sorry I haven't had time to cut them out. On eBay I bought this lot, which someone has labelled lot 15. I don't know what the other 14 were like, but this was the one that I wanted. I do love a bow die, but I've only I love a bow, but I've only actually got, I think, maybe 2 bow dies, and that might sound like quite a lot in itself, but I felt there was room in my life for more bow dies. This came as a set for I think £5 with 2 different ones. And the reason I went for it is because this one you can stamp these various different stamps. Like this one's got snowflakes onto the die, so I can have a Christmassy snowflake die cut bow, or I can have a pretty flower one, and they're lovely quality rubber, so they should stamp nicely. That's what they kind of look like. How pretty will that be? Stamps to Die For by Creative Expressions, and this one will make a kind of frilly one, just a pretty bow, and a pretty bow like that, and a little pretty bit that goes with the pretty bow. So yeah, they will be fun to use on a variety of projects. This came in from AliExpress. They are white sprinkle things, like white polymer clay things that are meant to look like sugar strands. And because I've got a pot of mixed colour sugar strands, so if I'm making like little, I'm just picking something up here, like these little Mickey Mouse head donut embellishments, I found white was the colour that I kept picking out of my mixed pot. So I've got lots of colours like red and green and pink, and I'd pretty much picked all the white ones out because white's quite sort of goes with everything and quite simple looking. So I thought I'm just going to buy a bag of white. That would be a good idea. I can't remember how much it is, a couple of pounds I think. I like them. I do feel they look quite realistic. In the range, I picked up a couple of these dies. I tried to peel this off so you can see the die better. I've not had a chance to cut these out, but it says Aloha with a little cocktail drink. These were 35p being sold off. And I just thought it was fun for summer. And a toucan. Where is he? Kind of cute for 35p. I just thought we would have them. I went into Hobbycraft. I had a few things reduced. This ink pad is down to 50p, and I know I've got a few silver ink pads, but I thought 50p I was going to give it a go. I've not tried it out yet. I now have the Curiosity right here, so let's just try. Oh my god, why are you not sticking? I've used it so many times it's getting fed up. Smells strong, that ink, in a chemical manner. I don't know what to say about that. Don't know if I like it or not. It is okay. Anyway, 50p. I guess you can't complain too much, can you? What else did I get? Reduced to 50p. I got this pack of paper flowers, 30 pieces. I thought they were really pretty. I don't really need any paper flowers, so I don't know if I'm going to give these in Happy Mail or just keep them, but they're just such, I just really love the colours, and I love those. But they are so pretty. Let's pop them back here, keep them in nice in case I'm going to gift them. and some metal compass charms, which would be lovely for when I'm doing some travel projects. 50p, but that was a reasonable price. I got a book, why not? Paper Parties, this was down to £4. I just thought there were some really cute little projects in here. So show you some ideas. I was looking to see, like there's little origami hearts. I'm going to give those a go. I think they're really cute. What else I think was really cute in here? Yeah, a lot of the origami things I quite fancied trying. Gold dip feathers. Can't see the little, there were some little lanterns I was going to show. I thought I need to have a go. Yeah, those, they look quite hard. I feel like I can put it together. So basically it's paper parties. It's lots of paper projects, making things for parties, but of course, and that's quite cool for like a sea project. You can also use them for just general paper crafting, and it's nice to read a book instead of finding stuff on the internet for a change. This paper pad is slightly falling apart, down to £4 in Hobbycraft. I've been wanting this one for a little while. I've got the It's a Boy, so I wanted the It's a Girl. Doesn't need to be just for baby projects. It's just really cute. And originally this was about £8, so I was not going to pay for it. So pay that for it. It's only a 6x6. But I do think it's so pretty. These first edition paper pads, I just feel they are adorable. And some of the ones on the, I guess you call it the B side, are really cute for just anytime projects. Rockabye Baby, lovely gingham, we love a bit of gingham. There we go, so that's that one. And I've got a couple of single sheets of papers at 50p each. That's the same as that one. I was thinking I'd make some kind of 3D project with that one. It's like an Amy Tangerine one, but now I'm not so sure. This one, this is a bit full on, but I really like these little words. I'm going to cut them out to put on embellishments. And this one, little tigers on, I just thought was fun. So they're going to go to the side of me and get used fairly soon, I've decided. I did a Hunky Dory order. I got a bit annoyed with Hunky Dory because they didn't send me one item that I ordered, and instead they sent me an item that was significantly cheaper and didn't bother to refund me the difference or offer to refund me the item I wanted. But I did complain and have got my money back. So I'm kind of over it now. But I got the free gift, which was the spring collection. This is really pretty. So you get the toppers, you get the cardstock. Really like the cardstock. Not liking all the shadows that we're seeing here. But there we go. Really pretty. And of course it's like 350 GSM. So very Eastery, but I do love spring Easter things, even though I have missed, you know, this is too late for Easter. It's got rabbits. I love a good rabbit. They're all good. And some deer. That's the free gift at the moment. I believe it's still the same one at the moment. They've not advertised a new one. Spring celebration. I did this offer before they did the deal where you got loads of free gifts, which was very sad. So I didn't get all the free gifts that people were getting last week. But I picked up the Essential Book of Sentiments 2021 Matttastic because I quite like these little sentiment books. I think this was down to £6.99 or something, and it is quite useful for adding them on a card. Although a lot of this first sheet, not the most, they're quite random sentiments I might not be using. And they do repeat it quite a bit. Get well soon, the birthday ones, they're always useful. There's Father's Day in there. Just for you. To Mum, for my beloved girlfriend. Just for you, Nana. So there's quite a few that aren't going to relate to me. But it's quite a few nice ones. I've got another book where I've used up quite a lot of the ones that I like from a different year, so it's useful to have just for your nephew. Yeah, there's quite a few, so I'll be like picking and choosing for the ones that I want, and I guess for the ones that don't apply to me I can always gift on. That's quite a useful thing to have. I got this stamp set because it's plaid and I really like plaid and gingham. Not tried this out, really exciting. I'll try this out in a minute. Lovely photopolymer. This wasn't reduced at all. I think I paid like £7.99 for it, but I just wanted it and I was like, I'm going to get it as I'm doing an order. And the item that didn't come was the main reason I did the order, but such is life. I've got these, and as I said, I've not tried these out either. They are for putting glue in. At the moment, I'm back to loving my classic Yoo-hoo glue, £1 from Poundland, just because it sticks so quickly. So I will be pouring that Yoo-hoo glue into here and using the Fineline bottles. I do find unless you really look after your Fineline bottles, you can destroy them quite quickly. So it's good to have some more. These were about £3 or something. How do they work? So you pull, not had these ones before. So that doesn't feel like it's going to stay. Oh, you push it in. It's going to say it's not going to stay on. So it's got a lovely fine tip, and then you put this on the top as opposed to having to stick a needle in, which is what you normally do with a lot of the fine tip bottles, and then you lose your needle. So I've just got a lid that I can lose now, although I am seeming to have some issues getting that to stay in there. There we go, we'll give them a go. Who knows? Who knows what I will think of them? I've got a little pack of these. I've got a holographic card, but I find this size of card, this tiny size, is so useful for die cutting when you've got it just by your desk. So I wanted the little pack. It's only a few pounds for that one. So the cardstock that I have ordered, which was like £15, was a big pack of gingham and stuff cardstock, because I'm obsessed with gingham and I've been everywhere wanting to look for gingham cardstock. Finally found it on Hunky Dory, and then this told me it's sold out and they sent me this pack instead, and I wasn't overly excited by the replacement they sent me, but here it is. They have now refunded me the other one after I complained, so I have got this one for free. But I don't know, this is a spring one. It looks a little bit old-fashioned for my liking. It was significantly cheaper, as I say. It was not £15, but there you go. It's lovely quality. Just it wasn't, I specifically put all this effort into trying to find gingham cardstock, but there you go. I found some on eBay now and ordered it. So yeah, quite a few different patterns in there. I definitely will use it because it's here. I'm going to use it. I quite like that one, the light green colour. I mean, it would do as some background pieces. I'm making some card bases. I don't know how many sheets, maybe 50 sheets. But there we go. I'm pretty sure that's everything. It feels like too much already, doesn't it? So, time for me to get on with a bit of crafting. And I will speak to you very soon.